Adapt your products to your customers' needs. It's a classic adage in the business world, but one that phone manufacturers are just now applying to Africa. In the last couple months, several giants in the telecom sector have announced the arrival of smartphones designed specifically for the African market. At the end of January, Intel announced YOLO, an Android sold for the moment in Kenya for only $125 USD. Just weeks later, Microsoft, in partnership with China's Huawei, announced For Africa. Running on Windows 8, the smartphone will be available in Angola, Nigeria, Egypt, and Algeria. Featuring applications created by and for Africans, the phone will cost around $150 USD. Why is a traditionally very uniform industry suddenly customizing for an African audience? While the rest of the planet stagnates, Africa's market is active and represents a world of possibilities. In 2012, 1.75 billion phones were sold worldwide, compared to 1.81 billion the previous year. That slight decline shouldn't overshadow the vitality of smartphones compared to conventional devices. Within the total number of mobiles sold, the percentage of iPhones and Androids hasn't stopped increasing. The African market also continues to grow in importance. In fact, it's the only market growing 20% per year. At this rate, 85% of Africans will use smartphones by 2015. Such growth is not only whetting the appetite of key international players, African entrepreneurs are also interested. The first local initiative comes from Congo-based VMK, which made a name for itself by launching one of the original African tablets in late 2011. Their Elikia smartphone has limited capacity, but its price won't exceed $170 USD. In the Maghreb, Algeria's Condor Electronics is developing several models of smartphones and tablets. Details about the products are largely unknown, but they should go on the market later this year. Whether originating on the continent or elsewhere, these products, destined for the African market, are said to be specifically adapted for it. However, even after a closer look, little distinguishes these devices from those sold around the world. All are entry-level phones sold at bargain prices to suit the budget of the emerging middle class in Africa. The main difference is the off-contract price. In Africa, rechargeable chips are often more popular than mobile plans. But beyond the price factor, there aren't any real differences for the moment between African phones and their competitors. They're even produced in the same factories as those sold in Europe, use the same components, and run on the same operating systems. However, they're said to be created with Africans in mind. The year 2013 will show whether that makes them competitive in the eyes of consumers.